What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm joined by Geekdom 101 for a Dragon Ball Super discussion. And before we continue, let me just toss out the spoiler alert warning right now. As I do in every single video, well, videos what I'm talking about, future stuff, especially stuff that's in the manga of DBS. And today we're going to be talking about Frost. So, if you're okay with spoilers, stick around. If not, then leave right now. But today we're going to be basically speculating what Frost is hiding. Because it is revealed, Geekdom wasn't in the website where they revealed it, or yeah, it was the website. The Toei website revealed that Frost is hiding something, and we're trying to figure out what that something is.
Well, yeah, it was in the manga how Piccolo sensed that he was not evil,
right?
But he's hiding something.
Right, right. So we wanted to have a little fun discussion video where it's your chance to basically speak in the comments below what you think he's hiding. So feel free to drop your thoughts below. But for now, let's jump right into it. Geekdom, what do you think that Frost is hiding?
I don't know, bro, but fuck.
I don't know. Video done.
No, you totally tossed it to me. Okay, I'll tell you what I don't think he's hiding. I don't think that he's a malevolent person.
Okay.
Here's what I think he's hiding. All right, I think that he's hiding. Okay, first of all, I think he's hiding a transformation. That's one thing that I think he's hiding.
He's got
probably more than one, but I think he's hiding. This is gonna be this is my complete headcanon. I just want to say this before I say it. This is not official. This is not any scoop. This is something that I think in my own brain that could be possible, okay?
Yeah, we don't know anything about this. I'm not trying to make this like a speculation thing where we're right later. This is literally just off the top of the head.
Yes, thank you. I just want to make sure nobody reports, hey, Geekdom and Rhymestyle said that this is happening. Yeah.
And if anybody says they have inside information about it, they don't. They're lying. There's like literally no information out about this at all. Outside of what we get in the manga chapters and what Toei releases, this stuff doesn't leak out that easily. But
yeah, no, I agree. I think he's hiding the fact that maybe in his world, it's possible that maybe either the Namekians or maybe somebody like Goku and Vegeta are actually evil. Because it seems like in this Universe 6, everything seems to be not backwards, but like different. And Frost is good. You know, Kaba is good. Like that, the whole race is good. Like there's no we haven't seen any evil entities from Universe 6 yet. And of course, for there to be balance, there has to be an evil entity. So I feel like Frost might be hiding something like that, or maybe Frost is hiding something about one of the other participants in the tournament. Because I have this weird feeling, again, my speculation, not official, that Frost and Hit, I think Hit might actually end up being the next major villain. I really believe that, and I think that Hit's gonna do something to where. It just seems like that, right? Like Hit's gonna do something shady, and even Champa's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah,
I can see that totally happening because even in the description it says there's something dangerous about him. There's something dangerous about him.
Yeah, he might have sinister motives here. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like maybe his whole thing was, he got invited to the tournament by Champa, and maybe his gimmick or whatever is to jump to Universe 7 and cause some mayhem. I mean, there's just so much stuff that could happen here.
Yeah, let's be real here. This arc is not going to end with this tournament. Something else is going to happen. Like, part of me believes that's what's going to happen is, as the tournament is going on, it will get interrupted by something. And I feel like Heat is the perfect person for that, because you can just tell by his character design, by how he looks. You could see his aura, but just looking in the manga panel, like he is definitely somewhat evil. Has to be.
He looks like a real tough guy, is what it is.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Toriyama will draw these characters like Botano, like the nipple guy, who don't look tough and they are. He looks like a tough guy. He looks like he could hop out of Dragon Ball and go into Marvel and just wreck shit, or DC or right. But like the thing is, like we talked about last year. We talked about it extensively on all our channels, especially when Super actually started, about right now there's absolutely positively zero way of telling how long this is going to go.
Yeah.
If this keeps being successful, because people are like, oh, Toriyama submitted. I've seen this recently that a lot of people are saying that there's only 3 story arcs in Super. I don't believe that to be the case unless the Universe 6 is like, okay, it could be that Universe 6 is like one big story, and then there's lots of mini stories inside of it.
Like the Boo arc.
Yeah, or even longer. I don't think that the tournament, like you said, is the only story arc. I think there's a lot more than that. Now, here's the thing that's interesting, though, is that from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Frost does not know who Frieza. No, Kabo does not know who Frieza is.
Yeah.
So, but does Kabe and Frost, do they know each other?
Well, what I was gonna say is we do know that from what Kabe told Vegeta and Goku, the Saiyans in Universe 6 are employed to fight evil. And it didn't say who,
Yeah,
didn't say who it
who
was.
is though? Somebody has to be a troublemaker.
I have a strong feeling that the people who employ Planet Salad, for example, is Frost. It's got to be. It's the complete opposite. You know, Frieza enslaves Planet Vegeta, steals planets. In Universe 6, it's opposite. Frost runs his empire. He's an emperor. He runs his empire where he basically outsources Planet Salad to help the universe. And I think the big secret, or the thing that he's hiding, is the fact that this is gonna be crazy. Is the fact that Frost is actually related to Frieza.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Yeah.
I firmly believe what's going to happen is, and again, complete guess. I don't know anything. I'm just completely speculating, putting this out my butthole.
Yes,
I want you guys.
Again, please do not put out on Facebook. Rhymestyle said this. It's official that this is happening. It's just talk.
Yeah, and we want to hear from you guys as well what he's hiding, so comment below. But I think what happened was, and this is just my guess, that Frost got banished from Universe 7. Either that, or he got sent to Universe 6 to be basically the emperor of that. So basically, the Cold family could really, rule the universes. Because we know that Frieza was always in a mission to rule the universe, but there was really no story that was told as to why. So it makes sense that either Frost was banished to Universe 6 because he was a good guy, or he was sent to Universe 6 to take it over. Maybe he hit his head too, or like Goku did, or something like that. And instead of being an asshole, he's kind of a good guy. So my big guess is that he is that's the story. That's what he's hiding. Kabe doesn't know who Frieza is, obviously, because Frieza's not in that universe. But I feel like the second Frieza gets mentioned to him, he'll have to know. He's got to know something.
Yeah, we talked about that before we recorded. And I remember the other possibility is that maybe if you go all the way back, it's possible that maybe Frost is one of many people of that race of Frieza's clan, which really you can't even call them Frieza's clan anymore. You can't call him Marcosian because that's a made-up name, but you can't call him Frieza's clan. But maybe it's the opposite. Maybe like Chilled, or if you want to count Chilled, if not, it's fine. It's up to you. Or King Cold and Frieza, maybe they were from Universe 6 and were banished there because to me, it's like they were kicked out of Universe 6. Like maybe the idea is that Universe 6 is supposed to be peaceful, so anybody who's not good gets banished. So maybe like maybe Bobbity and these guys, or Bibbity, were there and they got, who knows, I'm just guessing. But I was thinking maybe, like they kicked Frieza and King Cold out or whoever to Universe 7, and then they were like, screw it, we're the strongest beings here, let's go ahead and take over. Because I feel like based on what was said in Resurrection F, if King Cold knows, because it's very weird that King Cold knows who God Destruction, Beerus, and Majin Buu are. That's very weird to me.
Exactly.
Why the fuck would he know?
Exactly.
So I feel like King Cold had some kind of knowledge of, like, he has some kind of, astral knowledge beyond what Frieza knew about the universe. So I feel like at some point in history, King Cold had some kind of interaction, maybe with Frost or maybe with Beerus himself. It just, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that Toriyama's this brilliant writer that can connect the dots like that, because he probably won't. But one thing that we can agree upon, which you and I talked about before we recorded, was that with all these revelations of all these characters, Toriyama has pretty much given Toei and Namco Bandai, he could retire next year. He has given Toei and Namco Bandai material to do TV, to do movies, to do specials, and to do video games for the next 10 years. Xenoverse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What I wanted to toss
it's never
in
ending
there,
now.
What I want to toss in there, because I know someone's going to bring it up. Someone brought up my video yesterday that there's no way that they could cross universes like that. Like, why would Frost be sent to a different universe? This is Dragon Ball we're talking about. Where death is a joke. They have Dragon Balls. They could literally make anything happen that you could never imagine would happen in the series, just because that's how Dragon Ball's always been. But something else that I just thought about as we were doing this video is, what's a possibility of maybe Champa giving Beerus the Cold family? Like, hey, yo, Beerus, you won. Maybe they had a food off or something, I don't know. And, Beerus won, and in exchange for winning, what if, what's his face, Champa gave him the most evil family in Universe 6 or something. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of easy ways here.
Beerus doesn't even like Frieza, so it would be funny. I'm just saying, it would be funny if, like, at first he did like Frieza, and then he kind of got more and more annoyed by Frieza. Like, years ago. Like, there's so much stuff they can do, bro.
Yeah,
it's
what
endless.
Another what if we can toss out there is what if Champa, previously employed the Cold family and he lost access to them, because we know that Champa's lazy. And as a destroyer, you have a job to be a destroyer.
That's
we
right.
can tell that Champa is a lazy destroyer. And what if at some point, like I said, the Cold family worked for him, he lost access to them, they got sent to Universe 7. You know what? It's fine if we think about overall, Universe 7 sucks. I would not mind to live in Universe 6. Like, yo, I would let them purposely...
Except on Earth, of course.
Well, except on Earth, obviously. But I'm saying, but if the Earths get swapped into Universe 6, I feel like it's a better situation for the Earthlings at this point, because, like, Universe 7 sucks. It's pretty evil, and it's just a bunch of crap going down, whereas Universe 7 is all happy and stuff. The food apparently sucks, but for the most part, at least you're alive and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that there was some kind of swap there. Either Frost got sent to Universe 6 or vice versa. The Frieza family got sent to Universe 7 for whatever reason, and I think that's where he's hiding.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think, we know that, we're pretty sure that Frost, because it's implied that he's in his first form, the same form that Frieza also had, you know, obviously to hide his power.
Right.
So, do you think that, okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure Frost will be transforming. Do you think that his transformations are going to be identical to Frieza except with a palette swap? Or do you think they're actually going to look different? And do you think he's going to be able to go, like, maybe not a golden Frieza, but like a silver,
right.
yeah, like a silver Frost or something like that? Like, do you think they're going to do that gimmick? Because I feel like if they do 3 more forms, that's more toys and that's more money. You know, they got to think about it like that.
Well, ultimately, I do think he has transformations. As far as palette swaps, I don't think it'll be palette swaps. I think it will be different variations of transformations. Because, I mean, in the extended Dragon Ball universe, they have all those different transformations for, like, Froze, for example, Frieza. They have a bunch of other characters. The Berserkers from the Dragon Ball Online world, they have a bunch of transformations in the Frieza, I guess, transformation line that's slightly different, kind of the same but slightly different, that they could introduce. On top of that, with Xenoverse, you saw the different transformations that you could do. Well, not transformations, but character designs you could choose with the Frieza race. So I think, for the most part, they'll be the same. Like, obviously, his next form will be like the taller version, like we saw with King Cold, but slightly different. Maybe an alien form, or as Thundershot calls it, the dildo form. And of course, the final form where it's just kind of like the bald one and stuff like that. And then maybe an ultimate evolution as well. We'll see. But for the most part, this is a very interesting topic, and I can't wait to find out the most about the Frost story in Dragon Ball Super. So what is your best theory and speculation of what you guys think is going to go down here? Drop it in the comment section below. Geekdom, you got anything else?
Nah, man, it's a very exciting time, and like I said earlier in the video, we don't know when this thing's gonna end, and I agree with you that this is just the beginning. And this story arc, like I said, Toriyama, for all his flaws of being lazy, the guy proves once again that he sure as hell knows how to freaking make, you know, get people excited and make a great story. Because, like I said, this guy Toriyama literally handed Namco Bandai, Shueisha, and Toei buckets of money now, because it's literally endless. Even after Super's over, you could do stories of all these characters. I want to see every one of these freaking Universe 6 guys get their own freaking special. It's not going to happen, but I want to see it, and they could do it. I wish that, like, they had that whole Disney mentality of, like, you know, one new Star Wars movie a year, like one new Dragon Ball special a year about these guys. That would be great, but point is that it's, like, endless, dude. That's all I have to say, is that Frost is just one step into a much larger world. And who knows, and this is just one universe. There's, you know, 10 others or whatever.
Right? All I will say is, as I tweeted yesterday, what a time to be a Dragon Ball fan.
Crazy.
Yeah. With that said, let us know your thoughts, your best speculations and theories as to what Frost is hiding, as well as let us know what you think about Heat, since we did talk about him briefly as well, or anything that happened, I guess, in the last 2 days.
Yeah, and I will say that on the Times Square banner, it's Goku and Heat.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It seems like that guy's going to be a problem.
He's got to be.
Especially for Goku.
In fact, I think we might do another video about this. There's a lot to talk about. But let us know what you guys think.
Topics forever, man.
Oh, yeah, forever. It's funny. People say, it's like, how do you keep doing Dragon Ball videos? There's so much to talk about. That's how. There's lots. And then by the time we even get close to running out, more stuff pops up.
It's like people have the balls to tell me, you know, oh, you're running out of ideas. When I have, like, I literally have a Word document. Bro, I've got a Word document that's like 15 pages long of nothing but Dragon Ball. Okay, not 15, it's like 5. Because the font's small. Of Dragon Ball topics without Super. So by the time Super's over, that's another 15 pages.
Yeah.
You know, it's never ending.
Yep.
Yeah, so join us, please, in the fun.
Yep. And I mean, Dragon Ball is not my favorite anime. Hunter x Hunter is. But out of any anime, Dragon Ball is the most fun to talk about and discuss, just because of all the what ifs and scenarios and stuff like that. And that's why I have a channel around it. That's why we all have channels around it. With that said,
I just can't wait for Xenoverse to add these people in. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that either.
It's just nuts.
But with that said, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I guess let's see, you know, what the community can come up with. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like right below. Check out Geekdom as well in the description. And other than that, as always, you guys enjoy us today. This has been Geekdom and Rhymestyle, and then we'll see you guys in the comment section below.